Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Hi and welcome back to Luxe Garage. I'm Jason, but we're not at Luxe Garage today. We're here at the Goodwill bins up in Nashville, Tennessee. And I've already been in here. I went in with, can you introduce yourself?
Alex, Beard King Picker on YouTube. Check out my channel.
He's also got another channel.
The Reseller Locker Room Podcast. Also, Booked Us Media.
We got together at the 127. If you hadn't seen that video, check that 127 video out. Anyway, I've never been to the bins, so it's my first day. Can't film inside. I got some good stuff. I'll do a haul video when I get home because it's hectic right now. But anyway, we'll catch you in a little bit. And we're back here at the house with our haul from the Goodwill bins with Alex. So we'll go ahead and check it out and see what we got. Yeah, it amazed me. That was my first time at the bins, and it was just amazing how much different stuff from anything you would want, from shoes, clothes, antiques, collectibles, anything you could imagine was there. So we'll get started right here. First thing I got was these vintage, I believe these were ice hockey playing gloves, but I like the colors on them and I thought they were neat looking, so I went and picked those up. Then we got into, this is a bag, it looks like Confederate soldiers. Must have went to a chess set or something, but I thought it was neat, so I just picked those up. Then we got some old vintage looking Playmobil toys and people. Thought they were neat. We got a bunch of small stuff. Got some Cubs pins. Got this little cat that shakes the arm through solar power. Got a peace patch there. Got another solar power bobblehead. Remember the old McDonald's action figures that they put out back in the day? Got this metal Snoopy. It might have been a picture frame or a pair of glasses at one time, not for sure. Got Yogi Bear. Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo. We hit the jackpot.
Then down here, I'm knocking everything off. We've got a Marvin the Martian Christmas ornament I picked up. Then I got this car. Of course, this is an old, made by Plastiques. I'm not for sure the date on this one, 141st scale, but it's really cool. Old piece. Of course, you got Mario on the Mario Kart. I don't know if y'all remember Fraggle Rock.
If you go through Doc's workshop and sneak past his clever dog Sprocket, you'll enter the amazing underground world of Jim Henson's Fraggle Rock.
Fraggles? Did you say Fraggles? What's a Fraggle?
Fraggles are the fun-loving, game-playing, song-singing furry creatures that play all day long.
I love Fraggle Rock, so I picked those up. I think those are McDonald's toys also. Then I've got this Have a Nice Day with Woodstock on it, and I think this was from 1965 or so. That's pretty cool. Down here we got an old pencil sharpener, and it's got a bunch of clothespins in it, but got an old pencil sharpener. Got a ruler, always needing a ruler for something. And then I got some pieces for a Monopoly piece. I always like to have an extra car. And I like that this one had a dinosaur in it, so picked those up. Speaking of dinosaurs, I picked up this dinosaur. It's one of the old grabber top. Pretty wild, just a little something. Then this rubber mat head dinosaur. I'm not for sure who made it, but you might say right there. But just an old hand puppet, looks like. Then I got a battle troll down there. Then I go back up here. We got a couple of these ghosts. They're supposed to light up, I guess. But then I got a knife that would move back and forth with got that fake blood in it. Got a Freddy's Krueger's glove here. That can go with my Freddy set I have inside. Then I picked up a Master's hat. And then this is pretty cool. Got some X-ray goggles here from back in the day. This is neat. This is a soundtrack to some old car music. And then back there hiding, I got a little golden book of cars. I collect cars stuff because that's what my son grew up. And I got for him and did his room in when he's growing up. But anyway, then we've got a little dog's plush here. Of course, we've got Pinocchio from Shrek. Then right here, we've got some DVD full sets. We got The Simpsons. I think that's season 2. There's season 3. Got a full set of Indiana Jones. This is a complete DVD set of season 6. Then another one of my favorite pickups, when I went to Disney when I was a kid, this was one of the favorite things to do at night, is go see the electric light parade. So I picked that up just for the memories of it. I picked up a PlayStation controller, and then I think these are some Switch controllers. They were in there, so I went and picked them up. Then down here we got this, this is brand new. You put a couple of ball cards, I guess a baseball in the middle there. So I'm going to put a couple of Garbage Pail Kid cards and a Mad Ball probably right there in the middle. Be pretty cool. Then I got a couple of these old, everybody remembers 45, well, not everybody, but then I got a couple of these 45 record holders here. I just like the looks of them, vintage. Just cool to decorate around with. I'll go ahead and finish up this bumper here. We got these, I got a bouncy ball, and I got 3 of these bowls that are got the old sugar skulls in the bottom of them. And then, I don't know why I wanted it, but I bought a bag of the fake fruit. I just thought that was cool, so I went ahead and picked up a bag of fake fruit. And then we got a bunch of action figures here. I'm not for sure I know all these were Star Wars. Had some Batmans, Two-Face, a couple other bigger figures down there, and then there's a bunch of dice down in the bottom and stuff like that. So I just picked those up. Thought they were neat. Then we go back here. We got, this is a popsicle container. You put your stuff in to make your popsicles. It's Tupperware for Mickey Mouse. I've got a bag full of that stuff over here behind. I just pulled some out so you can see what it was. And then there's an old cooking tray made in USA. You don't see those very often. This goes over your faucet from back in the day. This is probably from late 90s or so. But you put that over your faucet. You put your soap in here if you want to make a bubble bath for kids or whatever. I just thought that was neat. Of course, can't forget Bucky. He was in there. I couldn't leave him laying in there. And then this old bat and ball, pretty cool. You can see there, it's pretty old. I'm not sure the date on it. Then I got this from my dad. This is a hand-carved wooden man. You can see where they had it chucked up on the lathe there whenever they first started making it. And it's been hand-painted and stuff. Not sure, made of balsa wood or something. It's real light. But he collects a lot of that wooden stuff, so I picked that up for him. Then we got over here, we got one of these, the Digiflex, where you can work out your fingers, you know, and hand there, and especially if you can play guitar, it comes in handy. Then I got a Elvis Blue Hawaii 8-track here. Then while we were there, they pulled out one of the bins, and it was full of cassette tapes, and had 4 of these big wooden cassette holders full of cassettes. So there's an empty one back there, and then this is the ones that I ended up buying, and then Alex bought a bunch also. But, you know, you got some really good, you know, people in there. You got a lot of hard rock, Dan Fogerty, Jim Morrison, Bob Dylan, U2, Dan Fogerty, Bob Seger, Hart, Elton John, Fleetwood Mac, Charlie Daniels Band, Van Morrison, Hart again, Sheryl Crow, Dan Fogerty, Hank Williams, got a lot of Bob Dylan, Paul McCartney, Pulp Fiction, David Allen Cole. One of some of my favorites was The Doors, Leonard Skinner. There's some Bob Seger, Foghat, Marty Robbins, and then of course I wasn't going to leave any Jimmy Buffett if I could get them. And then right above that we've got a little Dunkin' hat that was a collaboration, I guess, with Dunkin' Donuts, Titans, and not for sure who the guy is running. Then of course a little plush stuffed Tennessee Vols football. Then down here we got some books. Not that I know much about these books. I just like the drawing of the bats on the back of this one, so I picked it up. We got a Elvis Presley here TV guide. I mainly picked it up because I just don't ever see TV guides. And a lot of us, when we were growing up, this was a big thing. You can see the TV guide. You kind of look, see what's going on for the week. You never know. You can order from them and pay for it for the rest of your life. And, you know, there's all kinds of cool information to look at in here. See all the different shows and when it come on. Ads back in the day. But anyway, we'll move on. We got Elvis Presley. This is a photo book of different things that's happened over his career with different highlights of his career. I just thought that was neat, so I picked it up. Got Mankind, WWE, WWF wrestler here. You know Mankind. He's been about 3 or 4 different figures throughout his life, but this is his Have a Nice Day Mick Foley. I'm actually would like to take a look at this, and I think this come out around 99 or so. This is a Star Trek book with the record player, and I just thought it was neat. Just couldn't hardly leave it there. And then I got my dad this Shooter's Bible. It's just it's from 1990, and it just tells you all the different calipers and all the different how the different guns work and all that good stuff. I just thought that was neat. Never seen it before. Then I also picked up, right before we were about to leave, they dumped a bunch of records in one of the bins whenever they bring it out. So of course I got Jimmy there, and I love the Rescuers. That was pretty cool to find that. Here you go. We got the Chipmunks on Hollywood. You got this one I bought, Country Western Golden Hits, because it's sealed. Of course, Grease. And they had 2 copies of Grease, so they could listen to it without having to flip them over, I'm sure. Then we got Grease 2.
Why could be Grease Lightning?
Got Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band movie. And then you got the Monkees Headquarters. There's a piece of plastic here. Let's see. Hank Williams' Greatest Hits. Phil Collins, Grand Funk. Got a Danger High Voltage. Got Crocus. Got this one's cool, Back Home, the Bluegrass, and it's signed by the people. I've never heard of them yet, but I'd like to listen to it and see what it sounds like. John Fogerty, Foreigner, Joe Walsh, Rock Revival, REO Speedwagon, Rolling Stones. There's another Rolling Stones. I remember the backs of this are really cool. Aerosmith, Rocks album, The Ballad of John and Oko, the Beatles, and it's got Old Brown Shoe on the other side. TV's Greatest Hits. I really like a lot of these to listen to. Steve Miller Band, Fly Like an Eagle. Charlie Daniels. Check out the back of this one. Just trying hard to be Burt Reynolds there, it looked like. Then we got the Doobie Brothers here. It's not sealed, but it's still in a cellophane. It's in good shape. And then we got the Carpenters. And the reason I bought that is because I thought it looked like a Norman Rockwell painting, but it, well, obviously is the Carpenters, which I thought was neat. And then it comes to this phone here. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier or not, but I love these old phones. It reminds me when I was growing up. Be hanging on the wall, and you get these cords that were like 90 foot long, so you could walk all the way through the house or whatever with it while you was talking. But anyway, and that's pretty much what I picked up at the Goodwill bins. And Daddy said that he had found some stuff today, so I'm gonna head over there and see what he ended up getting. All right, Mom and Daddy's found these 2 boxes of video games, and they told me about them, so I was gonna come over here and take a look at them. And I told them I wanted to pull them out. They hadn't really looked at them very close yet, so thought we'd pull them out and see what we find. They did buy this shirt I thought was really cool. Super Mario Brothers. Old school shirt there. That's the back of it. Front of it's got a little Mario hit on it. It's really cool. If it was my size, I'd keep it, so I had to wash that. I'm sure somebody will be wanting one of those. And then right off the bat here, it looks like we got a... Yeah, this is a... Whoops. We got a GameCube right off the bat here. I don't know if anything's in it. No, nothing's in it. It looks relatively in pretty good shape. I don't know if it works or not. We'll have to see if we can find some parts. Here we got a Super Bomberman 2nd. These are Super Nintendos. We got a Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars. We got a Secret of Mana. All these are Super Nintendo games, I mean. We got a controller here. It says Super Nintendo. I guess somebody bought it and didn't use it. I don't know. We got the Xbox One video game here, Madden 19. Got a Xbox One, another Madden. Looks like them come in red box. Hope somebody's charge didn't go up too high. Another Super Nintendo controller. Let's see, we got I think this is a controller for the GameCube. This is a Nintendo 64. And I don't know, it's got a game there. It says Pokemon Crystal version. in the back of it. Not for sure what that is. I know it's a Pokemon game, which is cool. Then we got another Nintendo 64 controller. I don't know if this is some kind of wireless controller or something. But anyway, that's cool. Let's see what else we got here. Here's another controller, I believe, that goes to the GameCube. Got some, these look like old school Nintendo hookups there. Nintendo hookups. That says Xbox there on the corner. I don't even know what that is. Probably something to do with playing it like a Wii, I guess, but for Xbox. And then we got another hookup of some sort. This looks like it goes to the original Nintendo myself. Then we got a thing here. Here's a video game laying in the bottom here. What is this? Is it's a Switch Pokemon game, so that's pretty cool. All Pokemon games are pretty expensive sometimes. And then that's an empty box. Let's see what's in this case here. Nothing in the front here. Oh, yeah, we got games here. Let's see what we got. Rhythm Heaven, Call of Duty, Carnival, Wizards. Not for sure. Somebody wrote all over their name on these. Indiana Jones, Monsters Lab, Disney. Well, let's see if I can get it out there. Sorry for the shaky camera. Bolt. Cradle Rome 2. I don't know who that is. G.I. Joe. Club Penguin. Batman 3. Deal or No Deal. Mario Kart. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Nintendo Dogs and Bejeweled 3. I don't know. I'll try to get that back in there. And we'll move over to the next box and see what it's got. Alright, so that's the empty box. Let's see what the other box has got. Right off the bat, we got this Super Scope. I guess that goes to Super Nintendo. Super Scope there. We got us a Super Nintendo. Not the best shape. Kind of cool. Of course, we've got a Nintendo 64 here. That's pretty cool. We got us a colored controller of some sort of Nintendo 64. We've got us another controller. Green controller here, Nintendo 64. It's got something plugged in the back. Looks like a memory card. I have no clue what those hookups are. It says Nintendo there though, so must go to a Nintendo of some sort. Alright, we got oh, there's an old school shooter. That's pretty cool. Well, we got a Super Game Boy something here. I think maybe you put your Game Boy game in there, play it on your Super Nintendo. I'm not for sure, but that's pretty cool. We got a Funland Bring Home the Fun box here. It must have been a place to rent or buy. Then we've got The Legend of Zelda, Top Gear 2, Donkey Kong Country. Me and my wife's probably one of our favorite games to play. Madden 97. NFL Quarterbacks Club. Super Star Wars. And Bomberman. Super Bomberman. I don't know. And then we have another. Ooh, look at this one. Kind of rough Nintendo, Super Nintendo. So in an empty box. So that's what they picked up, and we're going to go out tomorrow and do a little yard selling. There's supposed to be a $1 million mile yard sale starting in like Smithville and going all the way to Crossville. So we're going to check it out tomorrow and see what we find. We're out here at the $1 million yard sale. I believe it starts in Sparta and runs to Crossville. We started in Smithville, so got a little bit more to go. You can see people set up all around the squares and all the way down the streets here and all around. So anyway, we'll go around and see what we can find. I'll try to get with you and show you some of the stuff I found at the end. Me and my dad's here checking it all out.
Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
We're back from the $1 Million Mile yard sale, and this is some of the stuff we picked up. We're gonna go through it. Probably my favorite find of the day was this unstamped Coke can set of 35 that's never been cut and stamped and rolled into cans. It's just one solid piece. I really like that. Then I'll go back in here and we'll start from the back and we'll work our way this way. I'm a sucker for a Nirvana t-shirt, so I bought it. It's 2X my size. I got some plush, not for sure what he was. I like the skull and crossbones. Got Barney, got the Shoney's bear back there behind him. The child Grogu, got him. Got some of these bags here. This is Zippo bags. Got a bunch of those. This is Zippo and case both. Then I got a Harley bag. Here's a couple of more Harley pieces. This right here is a brand new Harley cooler, and these are the koozies that go into it. And this is collapsible. I thought that was really cool. And that's a collapsible cooler there. Let's see if I can get a video. See, brand new. It's never been used. I put some stuff in it when we was at the yard sales. Had some Adidas shoes they were going to give away at the yard sale, so I went ahead and grabbed those. Got some curtain holders for my wife, because the dog is being a couple of those, pulling on his blind curtains. Picked up some Wii games. Got a Band Hero, Mario, got Resort, and got Mario Party. Then in the free section again, they had some sealed VHS. So I picked up these sealed VHS, and then these are sealed DVDs. So I'm going to leave them behind. Picked all those up. My dad bought him some Baby Moons to go on his Oldsmobile. This is a Blockbuster. This is a game. It's a little bit bigger than an old Blockbuster. I just got it because I just liked it. Had some of these already. I just picked it up. It's the only one they had of them. Oh yeah, he picked up a Jerry Clower tape for himself. They were free. Got this Tiki Toss game. It was brand new. Kind of neat. Got these Crazy Eyes. They're from the 80s. Kind of cool. Come out. Look like eyeballs. Kind of hard to see there. Kind of neat. Then my dad also picked up this. This is the Smoking and shoe shining panda bear. It's made in Japan. It's pretty old. You can see the box there on that. It's about had it. Let's see if I can get it out of here. Technical difficulties, hard to do one-handed. Alright. And he's in there. Kind of neat. Still looks almost new on the back side. He needs a little cleaning up, it looks like, but that's real cool. Made in Japan from way back in the day. He's going to put him up on his shelf. Then he bought, this is a RC car, the Frog. This is from 1983. And you can see he's got the controllers, some extra wheels, and all kinds of parts and stuff back there. Really like the graphics, and the size of the box is a 1/10 scale, so that was really cool. Not 100% sure what this was. It was ideal, kind of clear. There's a train you can see through, and he moves and does stuff. Not sure much about it. Here's a bag of toys. We were at a yard sale, and they said they were free, so we went ahead and picked those up. I'll check through them. Just some, looks like mostly McDonald's toys in there. Got these little, I don't know what you call these things. They're made out of like ceramic or whatever. Got the boy and the girl on that one. There's the girl playing baseball on there. Got this metal tin. It says Snickers on it down here because I had one just like it when I was growing up. And I kept all my ball cards in it. Then we went to a yard sale. Guy had all the bats for $1 a piece. So I bought this DeMarini and I bought this Easton so we can play it around the house. Pretty cool pickup on this Stone Protector's lunchbox. It don't have the thermos, but it's pretty cool. Then this cup, it's a Pizza Hut from back in the day, and Pepsi. I got it for personal use also. Then that brings me to these toys you see here and this bag of toys here, all at one yard sale. This is the Rugrats. This is a big paint set, and it's still in there. Hadn't really been used. It's a little dirty on the outside. Needs clean, but it's real cool. Then this right here is really cool. This is also maybe some kind of paint set. I don't believe there's anything in this one. I'll have to double check. Oh, I'll take it back. There's, looks like a puzzle and a couple of books. These are from 1997 there. So that's pretty cool. I really like the looks of that. I bought all these from one person, and these, I really wanted the Street Shark, the Biker Mice from Mars, the Trolls, the Ghostbusters piece, and the Transformers. And then after I was going through, then there was some Darkwing Duck stuff, and I love Darkwing Duck. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I was trying to do a deal on those, and I really wanted this, and a couple other things, and he was like, well, I got a lot, and he ended up making a deal on this whole bag full. He said he got what he wanted. He bought it because he wanted the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle trolls out of it. And so he got those, and then this is what was left out of that tote. So anyway, we got starting off with this Figma man. Not sure who he is, but he looks kind of cool. Of course, my favorite find of the day, maybe this or this one. Both of those are my favorite finds of the day. The Street Sharks. Don't see them out very much. Biker Mice from Mars there. Of course, you got your troll. You got your other troll here. You've got your, I wanted the Ghostbusters piece out of there, but there's quite a few different pieces of Superman and other figures in there. This one I wanted because of the Darkwing Duck stuff in it, and I'm not for sure what all's in there. Look like some Mighty Duck pieces. And this one's full of Transformers. I'm not for sure what Transformers are in there. Hadn't had a chance to go through any of that stuff yet. And then this was what was left. And I'll do a quick run through of this. Oh, before I do that, I picked up these two license plates. If you know much about license plates, you know the USA 1 stamped are pretty hard to come by. And then this one's the Tennessee Lake Chevy Olds. So both of those are stamped license plates. They're good ones. But anyway, we'll get back over here to these toys. So, like, this looks like Jurassic Park here of some sort. I'm not 100% sure. If anybody knows anything about some of these toys, you can let me know. Not for sure who that is. It looks like My Pet Monster there on that one piece. Got some Batman figures. I'm not for sure what those are. We got some balls, and I don't know what all is in this one. I'll have to cut some of that up. Got Garfield down in there and stuff. Catwoman. This is a bunch of Star Wars figures, it looks like. There in that one. I'll have to go through these a little bit closer when I get home. This is another like Batman guy. Not for sure who all those guys are. Catwoman. Again, I'm not for sure who these people are on this one. You got a couple of guys there. They look kind of like Robin Hood, but I don't know what they go to. Got another Batman type figure. Most of this stuff was from the early 90s through the late 90s, I believe is what the guy was telling me. Looks like some Penguin and his accessories there. Got Robin. I'm going to move these out. I've not looked through them yet, but this is a thing of Legos. Looks like some more Batman and Jurassic Park pieces there. This is, looks like Smack from the Frog. Not for sure what that is. Some kind of little play set figures. Not 100% sure what these figures go to. So if there's anything y'all know, you can leave it in the comment. If there's anything you see that I need to look at a little closer, I'm going to obviously take these out. Sonic in that one. This one's got an Indian and some dinosaur figures off in there. Look like some Muscle Men's off in there too. This is some kind of Star Wars piece here, miniature. Looks like you got some Star Wars pieces off in there. Not 100% sure again. Got the dragon, 3 heads there. Got some kind of chrome looking Ninja Turtle. Got some type of Batman. I'm not for sure who he is. Got a bag of Hot Wheels. I haven't looked through them yet. Looks like quite a few in there. I don't see anything that jumps out at me to be. I think it's mostly 90s and late 90s pieces, I believe. Another bag of Hot Wheels. Looks like most of that's going to be 90s to 2000. This looks like a Spawn figure. Some other Batman figure. Looks like you got a Ghostbusters figure here. You got another Superman. And you got the Riddler in there with him. This is another Ghostbusters piece, I'm pretty sure. Not for sure who these little people are. Got another whole bag of, looks like some kind of dinosaur cars. So a lot of this stuff I'll just go through when I get home and be able to take a better look at it. Not for sure who that is. Looks like some kind of wrestler, and then some woman in white there. I don't know who this is. Some kind of little stuffed animal. Got another Batman. I don't know. These look like some kind of Godzilla pieces. It's another chrome looking turtle. I'm not for sure who this guy is or what he come out of. Got the Joker there. I don't know if this guy's some kind of samurai guy, maybe. And then I don't even know what that is. It's some kind of bag of bears and tiki birds and stuff in it. I don't know what that is. And that's it for that bag. So that's pretty much the haul for today. I think that's about everything. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you like what you're seeing, please like, share, follow, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, I appreciate y'all coming back and seeing me. Leave a comment if you know what some of this stuff is. I didn't have a clue what was. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. A green see-through one, and I dropped it.
Don't worry, folks. After all, it's only a cartoon.